House renting vs. house. Buying, everything you need to know. ELH, HR Foresight. In today's housing market, the option of buying or renting a property is an important question. Deciding whether to rent or buy a house is a significant financial decision that depends on various factors such as your financial situation, long-term goals, and personal preferences. Here's a breakdown of the key considerations for both renting and buying. Flexibility. Renting is an attractive option for people today because it offers you the flexibility to move whenever you want without the constraints of having to sell your property. This is a beneficial option if you anticipate changes in your job, family situation, or lifestyle. Renting also allows you to easily relocate to take advantage of opportunities that may be waiting for you in a different city or country. For young adults who may be just beginning their careers, renting will be their best option. Lower upfront costs. Renting also typically comes with a smaller upfront financial commitment compared to buying a house. With a rental, you typically only need to pay a security deposit, the first month of rent, and maybe a pet deposit if you plan on bringing your furry friends along. While buying a house comes with plenty of financial burdens like closing costs, appraisal fees, and down payments that eat into your budget, renting a property does not. Maintenance responsibility. One of the best conveniences of renting is that the landlord is responsible for property maintenance and repairs. If an appliance breaks, there's a leak, or your roof needs repairs, you can contact the landlord or property management company to handle the issue. This means any of these costs come out of your property manager's budget and not yours. For major repair issues, you may even get prorated on your rent. This can save you both time and money as you won't be responsible for hiring contractors or purchasing materials for repairs. When it comes to homeownership, you're responsible for any repairs, which can present a financial hardship for your family. Limited control. While there are certainly some pros when it comes to renting, there are some important considerations to keep in mind. Renting often comes with limitations on making alterations or renovations to the property. Major changes may require the landlord's approval, and even minor alterations like painting or hanging shelves may be restricted. This lack of control can be a downside for individuals who prefer to customize their living space according to their preferences. For example, if you dream of your own backyard garden, it may be best to wait until you own your own home. No equity building. Another downfall of renting a property is its lack of equity. Rent, unfortunately, doesn't typically help build up your credit score. In general, rent payments do not contribute to building equity in the property. Instead, you're essentially paying for the temporary use of the space. While renting provides a place to live, it does not offer the potential for long-term wealth accumulation through property ownership. Buying. Investment potential. On the other hand, if you dream of buying a home, it can be a significant long-term investment. Over time, property values may appreciate, allowing you to build equity and potentially generate wealth. For example, homeowners who purchased property in San Francisco during the 1970s can make significant financial gains by selling in the current market. Real estate has historically been a relatively stable investment, providing a hedge against inflation and diversification within a portfolio. While you may need to take out a mortgage or personal loan, the potential of getting your investment and then some is an attractive financial opportunity. Stability. Home ownership also provides stability and a sense of permanence. You have the freedom to personalize your space, establish roots in a community, and create a stable environment for yourself and your family. This stability can be particularly appealing for individuals looking to settle down or raise a family. Tax benefits. Home ownership offers potential tax benefits, such as deducting mortgage interest and property taxes from your taxable income. These deductions can result in significant savings come tax time. Additionally, if you sell your primary residence at a profit, you may qualify for capital gains tax exclusions under certain conditions. Equity building. Each mortgage payment you make helps you build equity in the property. Equity represents the portion of the property that you own outright, which can be leveraged for future purchases or financial needs. As you pay down your mortgage and property values, appreciate your equity stake in the property increases, potentially providing a valuable asset for your financial future. Maintenance responsibility. One downfall we mentioned earlier when it comes to homeownership is maintenance responsibility. Unlike renting, homeowners are responsible for all maintenance and repair costs associated with the property. This includes everything from routine upkeep to major renovations. While homeownership offers greater control and autonomy over your living space, it also requires a greater degree of responsibility and financial investment in maintaining the property. Key considerations. Your financial situation. Assess your financial stability, including your income, savings, and credit score, to determine if you can afford homeownership. Market conditions. Consider the real estate market in your area, including property prices, rental rates, and housing demand. Long-term goals. Think about your long-term plans and whether renting or buying aligns better with your lifestyle and objectives. Location. Evaluate the location's affordability, amenities, job opportunities, and future growth potential. Personal preferences. Consider factors such as your lifestyle, desired level of commitment, and willingness to take on home ownership responsibilities. Renting versus owning. Impact on employees. Our last important consideration in our exploration is the impact renting or owning a home can have on employees. Home ownership requires a significant amount of money up front. This may not be realistic for people just beginning in their careers, as they may not have the funds needed for a down payment and mortgage payments thereafter. If you are growing in your career, you may be best suited for renting a property because of the freedom to relocate for better professional opportunities. Homeownership also comes with its fair share of headaches. When it comes to repairs, maintenance, property taxes, and more, if you don't have the time or funds to handle these items, well, you're out of luck. Because of this, renting a property may be more appealing for busy professionals who don't have the capability to take time to work on their house. To buy or to rent. Ultimately, the decision to rent or buy should align with your financial situation, lifestyle, and long-term goals. It's essential to weigh the pros and cons carefully and consider seeking advice from financial professionals or real estate experts if needed. While the housing market gets a bad reputation in our modern world, with the right steps of preparation, you can make your dream home a reality, whether you decide to buy or rent your next home.